The Roman Quests, Escape from Rome, Chapter 2, Lucerna. 14-year-old Fronto was dreaming about the Trojan horse when his younger brother Juba shook him awake. "Fronto, get up!" cried Juba. Fronto blinked. "Is it still night? I was dreaming about the sack of Troy." "We have to go now. Put on your best tunic and cloak." Fronto looked around. "Where's Jucundus?" "You have to get ready without your slave." Fronto folded his arms across his chest. Getting up in the middle of the night was wrong. Getting dressed without the help of his slave was worse. "It's a game," Juba said. He was holding their baby sister. "We're playing Escape from Troy. We're the Trojans. The Greeks have come out of the hollow horse to get us." Fronto pondered this and then unfolded his arms. "All right," he said at last. "I like games." He went to the cedarwood chest at the foot of his bed, opened it and pulled out a cherry-coloured tunic. "I'll wear this one. It's my lucky tunic." "Take your lucky cloak too, and your boots, not your sandals." Fronto took his dark brown hooded cloak from its peg, then fished under his bed for his boots. "Why are you wearing Father's Birus Britannicus?" "Because it's the colour of a lion's skin," Juba said. "Remember, Aeneas wore a lion's skin like Hercules when he took his family from burning Troy." "Of course I remember," Fronto said. He pulled on his right boot, then stopped and looked at Juba. "Does that mean you get to be the hero Aeneas?" "Yes," Juba hissed. "Just put on the other boot." From another part of the house came a crash, and then shouting. "What was that?" asked Fronto in alarm. "Pater and Mater are playing too," Juba said. "They're pretending to be the Greeks coming out of the Trojan horse." "Oh," Fronto said. His brother pushed him towards the inner door that led to their sister's room next door. Even though it was just a game, Fronto touched the door frame at shoulder level 3 times for good luck. Right, left, right. His sister, Domitia Ursula, was already awake and sitting up in bed. She had the darkest skin of the 4 of them, so at first all Fronto could see were her cat-like eyes, made green by the yellow flame of a small oil lamp. "Ursula," whispered Juba, "we're playing Escape from Troy. Get dressed." "But it's night time," Ursula said, hugging a toy puppy made of rabbit fur stuffed with wool. "And I heard strange noises." "Don't worry," Fronto said. "It's just a game." Juba nodded. "Like the time Pater and Mater pretended the house was on fire to see how we would cope." Ursula narrowed her eyes at them and made no move to get up. "Listen," Juba said to Ursula. "Pater said they'll get us each a puppy if we can get all the way to the Ostia gate without anybody seeing us." "A real puppy?" breathed Ursula. "Not a rabbit fur one like Canicula." She held up her soft toy. Juba nodded, and Fronto grinned as his younger sister leapt out of bed. For years, she had been begging their parents for a real puppy. As Ursula dressed, she asked, "Can I bring Loquax?" "I would bring him if it was a real emergency." "All right," Juba whispered, "but keep him in his cage and quiet. And be quick." Ursula hurriedly tied the belt of her tunic and stepped up onto an elephant-shaped ebony stool to take the wicker bird cage down from its hook. The cage was covered with a dark blue linen cloth. This showed the bird it was night and time to be quiet. The elephant stool wobbled and she almost fell, but she recovered her balance and jumped down lightly, holding the covered cage. Juba took a deep breath. "Put on your winter coat, please, Ursula," he said. And boots. As Ursula tugged on her boots, Juba went to the outer door of her bedroom, pulled back the curtain a finger's width, and peeped out. "Blow out the lamp," he hissed at Fronto. Fronto obediently blew out the gilded bronze oil lamp on Ursula's bedside table. They were plunged into darkness. Silvery moonlight washed the room as Juba pulled the tapestry curtain back. "Now," he hissed, "along the colonnade and into the storeroom. Quick as you can." Fronto rapidly touched each side of the doorframe, right, left, right, then tiptoed along the walkway towards the storeroom and slave quarters. Even though he knew it was a game, his heart was thudding against his ribs. Fronto grinned. This was exciting.